I would like the community to look at my work and be reminded of what we once held onto, of what helped us to coexist, such that in the next 50 years, when someone looks at this piece, they're reminded, they're brought back home. In my art practice, I choose to specialize in weaving and welding while sculpting because to me, I feel these define who I am. I grew up seeing my grandmother weaving, and right from my childhood, I've been embraced with the weaving products. I love the art in it, and I feel as an artist who is aiming at being a traditional archive of information, I feel we as a country and we as Africa have beautiful techniques that need to be preserved for the future generations. To me, welding is the first stage before I do weaving. I deal with monumental pieces. I do architectural sculpture. And the size of my pieces always call for a strong skeleton. They always call for a strong armature. When people see me welding, they get amazed. But when it comes to me as a person, I feel it's more than the gender aspect. To me, it's the end product that matters most. And as soon as I switch on the machines, to me, the whole world just shuts down. And I love the way how the sparks ignite the energy within me, ignite the creation ability within me to bring what I have in my mind onto board. So I use materials like rattan canes. In Lubanga, they are called enga. These are got from swamps, and these have been locally used to make chairs, to make baskets, to make a lot of household items. I also use banana fibers in my weaving, and to me, I feel this puts out my message clearly of being a traditional archive in my artwork. I also collect polythene and use it to do weaving as a way of protecting my environment from soil exhaustion, environmental degradation, to mention but a few hazards that come along with dumping it hazardly. This is how my rope looks like. It's a collection of color, it's a collection of interweaving and interlacing. People that purchase these are mainly fashion designers and then some installation artists. And even me myself, I use this in my sculpture piece. This here is one of the installations that represent many of the materials that I've briefed you about. It has polythene bags, it has rattan canes, it has plastic, metal, to mention but a few. So this piece here is inspired by a weaver bird, a weaver bird's way of life. It's set out to the public to remind them not to lose hope amidst the challenges they're facing, because just like you see the weaver bird on top, it has one wing. This is to tell them, no matter the challenges you're facing, no matter the hard time you're facing, you can still make it in life. My art practice is inspired by my community, that is to say, the challenges that my people face. And as an artist that does public art, I felt a need to document the values that I feel are phasing away from us day by day. In my art, I also look at activism. While addressing activism, I inspire the community, I sensitize the community, I cause them to act, to say no to certain things that I feel are not right. For example, I've dealt with concepts like women empowerment, women inclusion, say no to modern slavery, to mention but a few. Getting to know how people feel about their pieces and how they are impacting on them is a take home for me. When I go back to the studio, I know that at the back of my mind, people have got the message taken home, and this gives me happiness as an artist.